man had on a jacket, reached inside of his pocket, pulled out a hot dog. Ain't no bun or nothing. He just pulled out a hot dog.
He just got a raw dog in his pocket.
It had a hole down the center of it, bro.
No clearance.
What's this? I guess this is the intro right now. We doing it. So, welcome to the No Clearance Podcast.
Let's get into it.
Your guest host for today. You know, it's your boy Sam coming out the cut.
Yeah,
We ain't got nothing. Volume 10.
Let's go.
And I'm here with the 2/3 of the host of the No Clearance Podcast, my boy Ty. What's going on, Ty?
Hey man, blessed and black, you know what I'm saying? Or black and blessed. However you want to put it. It is what it is. That's who I is. You feel me? What up? What
yes,
up?
Sir, yes, sir. And Jay, what's up, Jay?
So I'm just happy to be here, man. You know, living a dream. Another day. This is weird. This is weird.
Yeah, I know. Y'all ain't got I
gotta address it.
Holding it down. Holding it down.
Can we talk about this? Real quick. Let's talk about this for 1 second. Shout out to those who are on the Patreon. This is what happens when you are a loyal fan. You come on the podcast and host this motherfucker. You can host the episode. You know what I'm saying?
Literally sitting back.
We ain't do nothing. We ain't playing nothing.
we ain't got nothing today. We don't even know what Sam's gonna talk about.
Shout out to KC. She just moved in, so she's still figuring things out. So much love to her. All right.
Shout out. She's on a successful move. That shit's stressful.
She going through some Comcast issues right now or something like that. She figuring it out.
Hey, Comcast be tripping, but that's why I'm Verizon. I can't mess
Verizon
with Comcast niggas, man.
Yeah. I ain't got none of that. I ain't got none. I don't even know what kind of internet I got.
I thought you had Comcast.
We got a Comcast box, but I know we ain't got Comcast. We don't pay a Comcast bill.
This get crazy.
We pay.
Yeah, I know all my bills.
$10 a month.
I'm like, nah. $10 a month. Who you going through?
I don't know. I gotta talk to my wife.
That man got MediaCom. That's $10 a month.
I got some cheap. That's why my shit be acting up. I got some cheap ass internet.
That joint called internet.
Yeah, I think it is just internet.
It's just the generic. That went to the store, got the generic.
Like I got an Xfinity box, but I don't know if it's Xfinity. We don't pay an Xfinity bill.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Well, look, I'm gonna start off. I was just in Boston, man.
Yes.
And let me say, I went out to a Red Sox game. Jump back. I'm Philly all day, right? Philly football, Philly baseball, Philly hockey. If Philly got a soccer team, if Philly got a curling team, I'm rooting for them. It don't matter.
That's right.
I went to a Red Sox game. Ty.
Yeah.
They got some real fans up there, bro.
Hey,
I know.
Like we have loyal fans. We got diehard fans, but they fans is just like that stadium was rocking, bro.
Hey. I only been there one time myself. This shit was it was lit. I don't usually go to baseball games. Mm-hmm. That's where the white people go.
Hey, yep. That's a fact.
You see every white person in all of Boston at the Red Sox game. If you want to see white people, go to Red Sox game. But they we don't fuck around, bro. We don't fuck around.
Really don't.
We don't fuck around with our teams. Even when our teams suck. We still support it. We just talk shit.
I don't know if you've been in TD Garden, Sam, but there's nothing more like demoralizing than going in TD Garden and you look up at the ceiling. You see all them championship banners, bro. You be like, yo, I really can't stand these
type of time.
Yo, they be like, oh, you see all of that? I forget y'all, man.
Imagine going to Gillette.
Oh, I remember going to Gillette, and I remember going there and the Eagles, put that whooping on New England. That was the best feeling of all time.
Which, by the way, I wore my Eagle jersey to the baseball game. Let that be known. Let that be known.
That's dope.
I was like, season started now.
How'd you like it in Boston?
It was cool. Weather was cool. The people was nice. y'all make some really good burgers. I swear I had a burger every day I was there. Burgers was great. Beer was great. Yeah, it was just, I was only there for 3 days. I was there for work. I was on some work travel, but the time that I got was pretty decent. And I was right downtown off of I didn't forgot the name of the street, but it's literally one street that go like east to west all the way through downtown Boston. It's like a main street that the baseball stadium sits on. It takes you downtown.
What you call Boylston Street?
I stayed right on it.
Damn, that's
So yeah,
nice.
anywhere I needed to go. It was pretty cool.
Those hotels is pricey.
I mean, look, I was down some
there
ways
for work, so
I was down some ways.
That's good on your job.
Yeah.
That's good on your job. They took care of you. That's what I'm saying. Like, damn.
Hey,
shit.
I will say Boston is a good time. Like you said, Sam, that food. I tend to turn up a little too hard when I go up there. I gotta do better, but it's a good time, man.
It could be a good time, especially when you know where to go. Because like, this is a contrary to popular belief, but there is way more black people in Boston than white people.
Really?
Yes.
I ain't see none of it.
I'm about to say, like, so are you sure about this?
Yes.
I know you live.
Yes.
But are you sure?
I know because Boston's not just Boston. They got the different little cities inside of Boston. They got Dorchester, Mattapan.
It's like the boroughs.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's similar to that, but they don't call them boroughs. They're just like their
towns.
own thing within Boston. I can't really explain. But everyone, when they think of Boston, think of South Boston. South Sea, that's where all the white people are. That's where the Boston accents are from. But you go to Mattapan, Dorchester, Roxbury, and Hyde Park, you're gonna see all black people.
I was at Boston University.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's where all the students is. Yeah, that's what you call it. I work for that institution.
Okay.
I will not say what my job is, but I work for that institution.
For sure.
Yeah, that's also where all the students are, and literally over there is all students. It's not even like people who are from Boston. It's majority students over there.
Yeah.
That's the gentrified part. They going crazy over there.
That's why I was like,
You was staying in all the spots where, like, hey man, you might experience some racist.
Yeah, it was all. I got in and got out. I got in on a Sunday and I left on a Tuesday.
Yeah, man. I was like, damn. Sundays is tough for me, man. I was like, damn, I want to go to that game.
Yeah, that was cool.
And bro, I know you invited us to a Nationals game, and I'm so mad. Well, that was the weekend. I had to go to Philly. I was like, dang, bro. I'm trying to hit a baseball game up for real. I still ain't really been to one out at the National Stadium. That joint is amazing.
I've only ever been to one in my whole life.
Baseball about over now. It's going into playoffs.
Yeah. This is when the tickets get expensive. Mm-hmm. If your team makes the playoffs, that's when the tickets start getting pricey. Because the rest of those games be cheap. Mm-hmm. You get like seats like $20 sometimes.
You would think niggas would go to baseball games more because of the ticket prices.
It was really I walked up to the window and was like, "What is your cheapest ticket?" And he was like, "There's $7 to stand up." And I was just like, "That's the one I want." I just walked around the stadium the whole time while the game was going.
That's tough,
honestly,
bro.
that's better. You get a hot dog because some hot dogs is fire, bro.
I did not. I got a beer, but the line for food, like,
crazy.
Bro, any stand I went to, I was just like, the food line wasn't moving, but the beer, you could walk right up and just grab a beer.
Because they just poured that shit. Like,
like,
come on, nigga, come on. They have that shit pre-poured.
Oh, bro, craziest thing I've seen. Inside the stadium, there's a vending machine where, like, you can make a hot dog. It'll, like, make a hot dog, heat it up inside the vending machine, and, like, kick it out to you on a plate.
Oh, shit.
I said, it's only white people that's going to eat that.
No bullshit.
Ain't no black person getting a hot dog out.
I did not see this dog come out and be created. Like, I don't know how them niggas making this, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Bro, that shit was so crazy. And people was
putting that shit in a microwave.
I said, that is nuts.
Hell no, bro.
I would never.
How did it come out?
That's worse than a gas station hot dog.
It like came out on a plate. It was like a paper plate.
On a paper plate,
bruh. Crazy. I ain't never seen it before.
Oh man,
that's worse than a gas station hot dog.
Bruh.
Like a gas station hot dog, you only eat that in the most desperate of moments if you
if they
tolerate
if
Speaking
they,
of, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say if they had a window showing the whole process, we still are we thinking about this or like I'm not.
Nah. Nah.
I don't know. I don't
Bro, for
know.
real? Nah.
I know in like
It
I
depends
didn't
on
see
how
it
much
go
I've
on the
been drinking.
grill.
yeah,
Nah.
honestly, if I'm drunk,
That's fair. That's fair.
I
It
don't
depends
know.
Mm-mm.
I feel like my drunk self would do it and not eat it
I would
just to
eat a
waste the
hot
hot
dog
dog.
if a cook didn't even have gloves. If I seen somebody like with their hand grab the joint and put it on the grill, I would eat that before I eat it out of a vending machine, bro. I ain't doing it, bro. Y'all ain't catching me with that.
What if there's a person that puts the hot dog in the machine in front of you?
Not,
That's a waste of
bro,
time.
you walk up to the vending machine and you make a selection for a hot dog. And that, bro, I'm telling you, it was wild, bro. It was
Oh
wild.
man, it's
That's
getting crazy.
crazy. I had never seen nothing like that in my life.
All right,
Oh man.
speaking of hot dogs, today marks the 1 year anniversary since the hot dog straw. Y'all seen that?
The
No.
hot dog straw.
There is a New York baseball game. I don't know what team. There's a New York baseball game where a video was recorded of a man drinking a beer through a hot dog. He was using a hot dog as a straw. Like the
I feel
middle
like
of
I
the hot
might have
dog was
seen that.
hollow.
That's
Today is the 1
disgusting.
year anniversary of that.
Now that's a glizzy gobbler.
That's disgusting.
That is a glizzy gobbler right there.
Hey,
My
you know
So
how
God.
yeah,
drunk you gotta be to be like, fuck it, I use it as a straw.
I will say this. I'm not gonna lie. If I was in DC, I might try it. So in DC,
Wait, did they just put the
AJ,
hole in the hot dog, or was it like the shape of a straw?
the man had on a jacket, reached inside of his pocket, pulled out a hot dog. Ain't no bun or nothing. He just pulled out a hot dog.
Wait, he just got a raw dog in his pocket?
It had a hole down the center of it, bruh. You can see him
hey,
put the hot dog in the beer and take a sip, bruh.
Yo.
would you?
Like,
Okay, so you
Hey,
telling me? You'd rather do? All right, would you rather have that or a paper straw? Because you know these daggone paper straws in DC got me
a
messed up.
paper straw.
Oh
yo, them
no,
paper,
man!
hey, them
Bro, you're
paper
drinking
straws.
beer through
No,
a raw hot dog,
they
bruh.
get too soggy, bruh. The paper straw,
Wait, you
be all
telling me
soggy and shit. I can't stand
the
these
shit
paper
get all
I'm
straws.
limp
thinking
and
this.
shit fucking falling over your
I'm
drink? You're
saying,
like,
buddy.
what is this?
Like, yo, paper
Nah,
straws
bruh.
is the worst invention probably
Bruh,
of all time.
Oh my
bruh. All
god.
right, hear me out,
It's
bruh. Hear me
almost
out.
like leaving
You
your
No, 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 no,
cereal
no, 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 no,
in
no,
the
no.
and the
bottom.
Nope.
crazy thing
Nope.
is, right?
Hear me out.
All right, go ahead, bro.
You got a paper straw or you putting your mouth on a hot dog and sipping and you sucking beer through a hot dog, bruh. Which one you going with, bruh? Come on now. I'm taking the paper
But
straw, bruh.
hey,
Uh,
the
uh,
visuals of that is terrible.
That's what I'm saying,
The
bruh. I'm not
visuals
doing it.
is crazy.
I
Not
feel
doing
like
it,
if
bruh.
the hot dog came out of that vending machine, I might think
Bruh.
about it. I might fuck around.
Oh my god.
Bruh. Oh, nah.
Hey, it must have been a Mets game though. It couldn't have been Yankees. That nigga
Somewhere in New York,
is
bruh.
somewhere only in New York
Yeah.
City. But that's
New York.
hilarious,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That man probably got a whole row.
Glizzy gobbler.
Yo, that man really prepared that before he
Hey,
came.
you think
That's
the nigga just used the straw to make the hot dog into a straw?
Bruh, I don't know how it was done.
How'd I get through security?
Ain't,
So many
ain't no real
questions.
security at baseball. I mean, it's a metal detector. You walk
True.
through there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can't. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy because the NFL games be ridiculous. They going through all your pockets and
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
You gotta go in there with a clear bag and shit.
Oh, that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy, bro. They really disrespecting black people. Well, nah,
Yeah,
white people go to NFL games too. Who am I kidding?
yeah. If you want to
Yeah.
carry a bag, it has to be clear.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous. The glizzy. What
At
we
least
calling
that's
that?
how it was like for the Beyonce concert.
Glizzy straw. I need something with a G.
Yup. The glizzy straw.
I need
Just
something.
The
imagine,
the
right?
the the glizzy guzzler.
The glizzy guzzler. No. That is wild. Be like, boy, that girl was a glizzy guzzler last night, boy.
Oh man.
Yo, we got nigga talk.
For real.
Hey, I got question.
Yeah, what's
question. Y'all seen how Sha'Carri Richardson just broke the record, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, she killed that.
I don't know if this question is appropriate to ask.
What you got?
But did you notice she might have been a little bit faster? She was missing some things that I would not mention.
All right, hold on, because I need to figure out what you're saying.
She's slim fit. Yeah, she's slim fit.
She took the wig off.
Okay, yeah. I didn't want to say that. That's what I was trying to say. I didn't want to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she took the
That's
wig
what I was
off.
saying. Yeah.
But that was a statement she made in the trials in America, like in America.
Mm-hmm.
Before the World Championships, it was part of her saying like the past is behind me. Like when they said her, you remember that time when they said her name? She had the wig on. They said her name. She took the wig off. It was like it's on and popping, niggas. It's like
you think that added time to her speed?
It had to, right?
Yeah, I feel like just physics wise, I feel like that gave her an advantage.
Sebby, you the track expert.
You think?
I've always had the question, bro. Because women have the jewelry. I mean, guys have hair too, but like I've always had that question, bro. I don't know if that changes this time or what.
They be going all out, and even the Jamaican Fraser Price.
Those speeds that they're running too, like they ain't running slow, they running fast. When you get that fast, a little bit of something could really slow you down like a millisecond.
And remember, she's ran her like one time she did fishnet. She had a whole fishnet outfit out there, and she still won a 200.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, if
that
you really
seems like it was bad restrictive too.
Yeah.
It's like she's running with ankle weights on.
You think they that heavy?
No.
I think out of experience, I would rather run with compression than like without.
Yeah.
I mean, because the track body. I mean, the tracksuit fits to your body.
Right.
So yeah, I can see the fishnet that don't make a difference.
Shout out Sha'Carri, man. She beat them Jamaican girls, boy.
She sure did.
Even though it's crazy that the one lady
stay off the weed.
Right. We need you for the Olympics, right? Shit.
That's that part.
It's crazy that the one Jamaican lady, she got second. Fraser Price. She like 33, bro. And that's like kind of old. Like it's not old.
That's not that old, bro.
But for track,
for
like
sports, for track,
when you running against some of these other women, and she still made second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy to me, bro. Why go on? Whatever the Jamaicans say. Imagine they drinking beer with a goddamn hot dog straw.
Bruh. Speaking of dogs, for all the dogs, y'all ready? For all the dogs drops on Friday.
So I seen Zane Lowe was saying that there's a feature on this album that was like a groundbreaking feature, that's something you would never think of.
I don't want to hear Tupac on a Drake song.
I don't
want to. I'm gonna just make an assumption that it's either Tupac or Biggie.
I know that Nicki is on, and I know who else is on. Nicki and Bad Bunny.
What if it's Pusha T?
No way.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I was trying to. Zane Lowe. Yeah. I trust Zane Lowe because everyone trusts Zane Lowe. Said it's like groundbreaking. No one would ever think about it. So I'm thinking it's Pusha T. What if they?
I'll be honest with you, Jay. I'm put 50 on that.
Put $50?
I put 50 on that. I don't think. Hey. I'm putting video. There's no way. Pusha T.
Hey, imagine though. Who you think it could be?
His brother.
Whose brother?
Pusha T's brother.
No. No.
Yo, imagine if he got no malice. Imagine if he got no malice on the show, bro.
No.
Oh snap! All right, what would be groundbreaking? What would be groundbreaking at this point in
That's what
Drake's
I'm
career?
trying to
What's a
think of.
groundbreaking
Yeah.
feature?
I don't know.
Maybe. Well, I don't know if Kendrick rocking with Drake like that.
But imagine it's Kendrick and Cole.
If Kendrick and Cole on a Drake song,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it is for the dogs, and I think the dogs want to hit.
Hey, they know that, and they know they the big three.
They
know they're the big three when it comes
Y'all
to hip
seen
hop.
y'all seen the track list for it?
I just saw the
did they
album
drop it?
cover.
His son drew it.
So
I just
it's
saw that.
7 songs, and if my math is math, then the album's gonna be like 15 minutes long. It's like 7 songs for 15 minutes, and that's the end of the album.
So
So
this
there's
got a
Born to
hit.
Die, Break Your Heart, Let Go, Pull Up G, New View, Kill Me, Search and Rescue.
Now, why you had to put Search and Rescue in there?
That's the
We
last
done
one.
heard this already.
He tries to drive the streams up.
But
so I looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's rumored that it might be Frank Ocean.
That wouldn't be like mind blowing.
Yeah, I didn't think it's kind of like,
bro, if he wanted to really solidify himself as that nigga,
yeah, you
gotta put
mm-hmm.
I mean, one of them has to somehow get one of the other two on the same song and see who got the best verse.
They need to do it before they get too old and it's corny.
Right, exactly, bro.
They gotta do it, even if they don't fuck with each other. They just gotta do it. They could be taking shots at each other in the song.
It's for real.
Give it to DJ Khaled. He fucking do not DJ Khaled, but someone who takes
don't
control of the songs and make sure that not one of them is like, oh, this is a Drake song, or no, this is a Cole song. It's a when DJ Drama gets people together.
Yeah, it's got to be a neutral producer.
A neutral producer, so that way so they could take shots at each other and they don't got no say on if it gets put out or not.
Do you think Rick Ross will be on that album?
I don't.
He's been on the last. He always seems to show up.
Yeah,
somehow.
I could use a break from a Rick Ross feature for a little bit with a Drake song.
This my thing. This is what I've been saying about a lot of these big time artists lately. Like, look, I know there's some combos that work and they just work. You like working with them, but to have them on like that album every time is just like,
we get it.
Yeah, I know y'all cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know, maybe collaborate in a different way. Somebody make the beat, somebody, you could slide an ad lib, but damn, every time.
Shit.
This nigga Rick Ross is on that album.
That's what I'm saying. I could chill out. I could chill from that.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to it though. I'm not gonna lie. Lie.
Mm-hmm.
Drake's been working hard, bro.
Yeah. What kind of deal did he sign?
What is he doing right now? He's working himself. Like, is he?
Because he signed a really big deal with I think a Universal Music Group a couple years back. It was a big deal. Like he got the boy got the check. So the question is like, what's the deal? Does this nigga got to make another 6-7 albums or some shit? Like
he's dropping shit like crazy
since 2020.
We just went on a fucking 18-month run with Drake.
Yeah, since 2020, he's done 4.
Yeah.
Are we including the EP? If you include the
EPs,
is 5 or 6.
Yeah. He just makes so much music.
That's impressive.
But he doesn't do it like everybody else, though.
I think we've been noticing, though. All right, this is what I've noticed. I think he's really been like, the artistry is there a lot more since 2020. Like, since Certified Lover Boy, I think there's been more artistry to the music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even with the album covers and stuff, he just really, it doesn't seem like he caring about what's the outside, what's going to be the numbers. He just really it seemed like you're really enjoying it. Especially like when you get your kid to just draw a dog for the album cover, like you like, bro, I'm doing this really for me. Like everything at this point is for me. Whatever I enjoy. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
I mean,
but it's for the dogs.
He's set for the rest of his life. He richer than rich.
Ooh boy.
They say right now, it's all a blur. His current tour that he's on.
Yeah.
Each show averages that he pulls in about 4.5 million per show.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Damn. Imagine if he was able to get that stadium tour.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't sell enough tickets. It didn't go through. They had to bring it back, reel it back, and make it an arena tour. But like, imagine if that was a stadium tour. Like Taylor Swift and Beyonce making $1 billion on tour right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's getting crazy.
It's crazy.
And the bras that's being thrown at Drake right now, it's getting a little ridiculous. Like the bras side just keep going up.
That's how you know this nigga's big. He's just getting bras drawn at him now.
It's like people are going home sewing the biggest bra they could make.
That's what I'm thinking too. It's just like, are you just buying it, or did you take that off and throw it on stage?
Right. I'm like, I've never heard of a 36G.
Mm-hmm.
I found that girl's Instagram. They found her Instagram, and I went on it. She did have some. She had some very large cha-cha bingos. You know
cha-cha bingos.
Cha-cha bingos. Them some cha-cha bingos.
All right, Glizzy Guzzler and cha-cha bingos. We are racking up with the titles.
So look, man, in a couple weeks here, y'all first podcast dropped September 2020. So y'all coming up on 3 years.
Yeah,
man.
Did y'all realize that?
Yeah. It's getting crazy, man. It's crazy. We literally had nothing to do during that time.
September 2020. Yeah.
Yep. Started as a simple album review podcast.
We reviewed Detroit too. Man, and it's been popping. It's been popping since then. You know what was so funny? Like when I went to visit Jay and May.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I get in the car. Jay go, "Hey man, you know what? I got that dick." I said, "Well, what's up? We should review albums." I said,
"No, I did not say that. I did not say that."
What'd you say?
You just I said, "I've been thinking maybe we should go back to talking about albums." And Tyler goes, "You ain't gonna listen to the albums."
This is the reason we switched the format, because he would literally go, "I ain't listen to it, bro. I'm tired of listening to the albums." He literally said that. And here we are. We do it every now and then, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as a patron, I like. Yeah, y'all talk about music. Y'all always hit on it.
That's what I'm saying. When a big album comes out, it was just getting to me, right? I'm gonna tell the audience now. To me, it was getting a little redundant, because it's like, damn, I've already listened to this album so many times in my life. Now I gotta listen to it again, and then I gotta sit down, read through the lyrics. Then I gotta be like, damn. Then I gotta think about it was like doing homework for a week on top of having to edit the video and everything. It was just a lot.
Fair.
I was like, damn, this is overwhelming.
Yeah, we probably could have used a third host then.
Yeah.
And then Jay really zone in on.
We have three. Now we have 3 hosts, you know. I don't have to be as in depth into listening to the album. That's why I got the idea back. I was like, you two could do that, and then I could just work on the video stuff and just listen to the album and then give my opinions. But
we truly have come a long way, though. We just really been upgrading and realizing how difficult the podcast game is, because it really is being waves of like who is listening to it, who's receiving it. Some days like plays is like, oh, we look, we got some plays in this episode. Then you turn around, ain't nobody tuned into this show. Like, that's crazy. So it's been cool just to be consistent with something, really. And just like doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it be cracking me up because people come up to me like random white boys who went to college with. They come up to me. I'll see them out of the blue, and they'd be like, "Hey, I listened to your podcast." I was like, "Oh, thanks." I get so awkward. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I do got one of those."
That's real.
I be getting so I don't be like when people be like, "Oh, Jalen, he got a podcast." I'd be like, "Why are you telling people?"
It's
like,
funny because I want people to listen. You be wanting people to listen,
I
but it's
wanted
like
to be like organic.
Yeah,
like I wanted to be like, "Oh, hey, did you got a podcast?" People ask me if I got a podcast. I'd be like, "No."
I be hitting up Ty with some stuff like because I be listening on my commutes or even at work, and because a lot of tune-ins that I do is like the last one I was like I'm black but so like I gave him one
yeah,
which is like so I grew up in a household where if it's like thunderstorming or if it's like storming hard, like my parents would be like, nah, cut everything off, don't run no water, like get a radio that runs on battery power, like we lighting some candles, like everything gets shut off. Like if it's like a bad storm.
Yeah.
So now that I'm older, like anytime that it's storming, I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm on the stove. I'm hopping in the shower, like I'm doing everything. I'm just like in the house, like I'm black, but like I'm for sure like still doing stuff when it
I'll be doing
storms
the
out.
same thing. I don't give a fuck. I'll be like, if the light's already off, I ain't turning it on.
Yeah.
Yo.
But if the light's on, I'm not turning it off. I'm like, nah.
I never forget, like, growing up, it'd be storming outside. I just hear my pop go, turn off the computer.
Yeah, or turn everything off.
What that gonna do? What
Ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna conduct electricity. You thinking the shot? I don't even know how that gonna make sense. You think the thunder would come to you faster if you use electricity? That don't make sense.
Yeah, my parents used to be like, yeah, if you're in the shower while it's lightning outside, you'll get electrocuted if like lightning hits the house. And it's just like,
does it happen if it rains? Is that how it works if it rains?
I don't.
I don't know the logic
know,
of it. I don't. Yeah.
Oh man, what a time! But yeah, no, hey, for real, we appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? We really been able to, like, with the people that have subscribed, like we've actually been able to especially show some love to KC because you know what I'm saying, we asked her to be on and she been real faithful with it. And no, it's been cool. Like we really done upgraded. We be upgrading every now and then. We still got to do all three of us in the same room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, them tickets to Houston, bro.
Hey,
they ran
not
the
cheap.
bag up.
They are not cheap.
It's crazy.
Hey, you know what? It's real nice out there, though. I like it out there.
I know. I need to get out there.
Yeah, it got good food. Gotta go Turkey Leg Hut. I know everyone be like, oh, Turkey Leg Hut is a tourist thing. Nah, you gotta go Turkey Leg Hut.
I ain't been down there yet, so I gotta make a way down there
Leg
too.
Hut. They give you this turkey leg, right? And they have like different things. You be like, oh, get the Alfredo pasta. They put it in the turkey leg.
You been in medieval times?
No, I never been.
You know what that is?
Yeah, I know, like the Renaissance Fair.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm picturing as you're telling it.
Oh, that turkey leg.
It's like a big, it's like that.
But like, yeah, it's like a big turkey leg like that, but it just falls off the bone, and you gotta use a fork. So like, I got like this like Cajun pasta, and they put it in the turkey leg, and that shit was amazing.
Inside the turkey leg.
Yes, inside the turkey leg. Like they cut the turkey leg, and it just like the meat's like falling off, and then they put the pasta on top of it, and it's just like it's just steaming hot. It's just like, wow. And they got hookah. It's a great time, bro. You just be there eating a turkey leg with a strong ass drink because they made the drink strong, and smoking hookah, watching the game. Oh, it's a good time.
You should ask for a glizzy straw next time. See what they do.
Bro,
I ain't getting no glizzy straw.
So yeah. Speaking of, just talking about popularity and views, the last video that I was on, I was fried. I was that was on my birthday. And as of popularity on your YouTube, that is number 38. That's the
Oh
38
man,
most popular video. I
we
went and
put
looked
up
and I was just like,
we
that's
put
gonna
up
do
a
some
lot of
numbers.
videos too.
Hey,
We we put up a lot of videos for that to
It's
be
like
38 is
I'm 38
impressive.
on the list. Exactly. I was like, I'm 38 on the list. That ain't
Hey,
bad.
bro, you just stand there like,
Bruh.
I was
I was
wondering too.
I was
I was
fried.
wondering. I was like, I think he high as a kite.
Bruh,
And then I
oh,
look back. Now I'm looking at it now, bro. Your eyes was closed.
bruh. Oh, bruh, I was telling Ty, I was like, it's a if you watch it on YouTube, it's a couple times where I blinked and like my eyes didn't open back up, bruh. I was stuck, bruh. I was
You're
stuck,
smiling so hard.
bruh.
oh snap.
Fried,
I'm watching it. Wow, now I see it. You really was.
bruh. That was a day.
That's
That was a
That's
day.
hilarious.
oh man. I, my pops was like, "What's up? What's up with Sammy in that episode, man?" He's like, "Can't call it, Pop. Can't call it."
So
Oh
Oh
look,
yeah.
my god.
Sunday, August 27th is National Cinema Day. So a lot of movie theaters are doing $4 movies for National Cinema Day. What's some movies y'all got? I heard Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I gotta check that out. What's some movies
That show was fire.
recommendations?
Oh, movie
I'm gonna go see
recommendations.
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle. Okay.
That shit looks fire.
Yeah,
And
I'm
I
excited for that one.
we still need to see. Me and the lady still got to see Barbie.
Okay.
I heard nothing but good things about that.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
really
like
want to see it
the
though.
record-breaking
Yeah, it made
movie
$1 billion.
now. Yeah.
Every time you go to the movie theaters, you see a bunch of white women wearing pink. It's like a cult.
Yeah, that's what I'm not looking forward to.
And
just putting that out there.
if y'all like horror movies, I'm gonna go. Talk to Me is out. This movie called Talk to Me.
Okay, I saw that. I saw the thumbnail for it, but I haven't seen a preview or anything. What's that about?
So I just seen the trailer because I really want to see this. I try not to watch the trailers too much,
Mm-hmm.
but it's what you see in the trailer is a bunch of these kids find like this totem. It's like a hand, and they're like, you hold the hand, you say "talk to me," and like I guess like a ghost
Mm,
comes, and it's like you only could do it hold the hand, and you have to hold the hand for 90 seconds. If you go over 90 seconds, something bad happens. That's the trailer. That's all you get. The shit looks scary though. Scary in the mug.
yeah, it sounds like a Ouija board type.
Yeah. It's like some type. It's like they get high off of it. It's I don't. I gotta. I haven't.
Okay, for
I
sure.
want to see it though. I like horror movies. I like a good horror movie. So like, and it's
I
A24.
Go ahead,
They
Ty.
make all that good stuff.
No, I was about to say, I don't know how y'all do the horror movies, dog. I just don't know.
I can watch horror movies, but I'm terrible to like go with because at the parts where everyone's screaming, I'm laughing.
Yeah,
I'm that guy where it's just
that's
like
what
I
you
would just
gotta do.
laugh at all the decisions that are made in horror movies.
Dog.
So yeah,
That's why I like watching them because you be watching them and they're like, you be like, run, stupid.
Nah,
yeah,
Or
that's
like
that's me.
keep hitting them. Like that's what I like about them. That's why I watch
Yeah,
I
it.
can
Like
do
keep
like
hitting
this
them.
stupid stuff like Texas Chainsaw, but like I still to this day, bro. Paranormal Activity 4. That Joan right there,
bro.
bro. When the door opened and it was just a room full of white women, I said, "Oh hell no,
Oh,
hell
the
nah."
naked women, right?
Yeah, bro, that Joan.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, in anything else about the movie, I was like, I could do this, but bro, when he opened that door and it's just a cold white woman, I said, "Hey, oh, that Joan was stuck in my mind
Oh my
for
god. All right,
weeks."
so what is your favorite horror movie if you were to name a favorite for yourself?
I got one, but y'all probably ain't seen it.
Like, yeah, my you know, my catalog is very small. Damn.
I got one, but it's no black people. It's
Mine's don't got
it's
no black
one black
people.
person. It's one black person in it.
Mine's got no black people in it. Mine's actually only got white women in it, but that's kind of why I like watching it.
Which one is it, Jay?
It's called The Descent. So it's
I
about
don't
these
think I've
white
seen
women.
that
They're a
one.
bunch of spelunkers, right? They go down this hill. They go down into this cave.
Wait. A spelunker.
Yeah.
That already sounds like some white shit. What is a
Oh yeah.
spelunker?
They go. You know when you ever see like when people do like the cave diving and shit like that?
Oh, okay.
Like the underwater or
Like it's like when there's like one of those caves and they be rappelling down into the cave and then they start adventuring.
okay,
That's what a
yeah.
spelunker is. They like explore caves. They do it for
Okay,
fun. So
cool.
like they go into this cave and you think it's just like a horror movie where they're stuck in a cave. Next thing you know, there's monsters in the cave. It's crazy. And all these white women fighting these monsters getting killed. It's crazy.
Oh,
It's
you know
crazy.
what? Jay just put me on to the Barbarian.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go with that one.
Oh, that was fire too.
Yeah, Barbarian was
crazy.
That was tough.
That shit was nuts.
Like, NC movie show coming whenever it comes, but it's coming.
Oh yeah, I gotta get on that. I gotta get back to that.
The movie show coming.
Hey, once I get settled in my new spot, movie show definitely coming.
It's on and popping, man. How about you, Sam?
My favorite horror movie right now, at least recent, somewhat recent, is Midsommar.
Oh, that's my fucking favorite movie, bro.
That the John with Janelle?
Huh?
That the John with Janelle Monáe?
No.
Sam,
that's my favorite movie of all time. I
bro,
put that on the list
ending,
for the movie show.
That ending is pure.
Oh,
that ending is just like, yo, this
it's not
is
even scary. It's just uncomfortable.
Yeah. But
like,
that's my favorite one.
Tyler, it's not even a scary movie. Like you could watch it, you'll probably be bored, or you just be really uncomfortable.
It's like some cult. It's like some cult shit.
Okay.
Yeah, some cult shit.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
It's,
that giant.
Hey, my girl Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh. There you go.
That's my girl.
Florence Pugh.
That's my girl, Florence Pugh.
It's got one black dude in it.
One black dude.
Everybody else is white.
It's the dude from what's he from? He from something, but he's in it.
Yeah, that's a good movie, bro.
That movie's fire. I watch that movie just for fun sometimes.
I've seen it twice, but like both times. The first, Tyler, watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. I'll let y'all know.
That shit's good.
I'm gonna watch it for sure.
It's long as a mug, but it's good.
Okay, I got you. Question. Speaking of movies, so all right, one of my favorite podcasts out right now, besides No Clearance, is the Blackbusters podcast.
Okay.
So
I heard about that.
Yeah, it's they really break down black movies. I just want to ask, what's y'all favorite hood classic?
Meteor Man. It's so stupid.
You said that so quick.
It's so stupid. I love that movie because it's made in DC.
Robert Townsend.
I think it's independent too. I think he did that himself.
Yeah, Robert
wrote it
himself.
No, yeah. I gotta check. I actually really need to I know you sent me the link. You sent me a link to watch it.
I did. That's right.
Mine is Menace to Society. That movie's a horror movie, bro.
No, it is.
That's a horror movie.
You gotta stop being a little bitch right now, homie. But they got some like classic lines, bro. Classic lines from that joint.
You know you fucked up, right? I
ain't gonna lie. Like I just watched the episode. I just watched the Blackbusters podcast on Baby Boy, and it made me realize, well, like mine is literally it's between Friday and Baby Boy. Because I actually do enjoy Baby Boy, just because as much as it came on BET, like I always watched it. But I ain't realized
wait. I thought we was talking low budget. If you throwing Friday in there, I gotta change my answer.
Friday's low budget. Friday's low budget.
Friday is a hood classic, though.
Friday's low budget,
but it just looks good.
Sammy, you gotta understand. All right, Sam, you gotta understand. I knew when we went to St. A, I knew a couple brothers that didn't see Friday until we showed it to them.
Yeah.
So like it's hood classic.
Okay.
So I see what you're saying.
For sure.
But dog, hold on, let me tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me
Go ahead.
tell
I
you
cut you
how.
off.
Let me tell you how wild Baby Boy is. This nigga Jody went to one of his baby mama's crib. Told him to make him some food. He eats. He said, "I'm gonna borrow the car." He borrows the car to pick up Yvette from the abortion clinic.
Yeah.
that was like begin. I never like calculated that in my head. That he went borrow the car from one of his other baby mamas to go pick up Yvette from the abortion clinic. Bro.
That's crazy.
I like it.
I forgot about that too.
I was like, that's
so I looked up the budgets for Media Man and for Friday because I was just interested because I'm like,
what you got?
Media Man cost $20 million to make.
Really?
Yes, that's surprising. I don't know where that money went. I have
For
no
real.
idea where that money went.
Marketing.
No idea. All in Robert Townsend's pocket. And Friday cost $3.5 million.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Friday, man. Yeah. I would have never. 20 million is ridiculous.
I wouldn't have thought that high. I was thinking they was both low budget, around the same price. I was wondering. I was,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's something else, dog.
That's nuts.
Well, yeah, for sure Friday. For sure Friday.
Friday is a classic in itself.
Yeah.
It's the best one out of the three.
It is. Mm-hmm. Even though next Friday has next Friday got some
Mike Epps at his best.
Chico.
Do you think that was the best Mike Epps we've seen? Like the best
in a movie?
Yeah, in a movie, funny wise, like comedy wise. Was that like his best?
Oh, we got to pull up the IMDb. We got to pull up because
I'm thinking All About the Benjamins.
That's what I was. I think that might have been his funniest movie.
All About the Benjamins that's tough.
I got his filmography up now. We got next Friday, Friday after next, Meet the Blacks, All About the Benjamins, The House Next Door, Meet the Blacks 2, How High, Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins, Open Season.
Hey, Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins.
All right.
Rollbouts.
I will say I think I need to watch that movie. Anyway, I think it's between All About the Benjamins and Friday.
Yeah. Those is. I think it's All About the Benjamins. I think that was when he was in his bag.
Janky Promoters is good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
I will put it at 3. I will put 1 and 2. I will put those 1, 2, and then Janky Promoters at 3.
I forgot about Janky Promoters.
I appreciated his role in Roll Bounce as him and Charlie Murphy as the trash man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey brother, you might want to look down. Look like you got a little fruit hanging outside your loop. One of my favorite lines.
Yo, Charlie Murphy. All those stories he told on Chappelle Show was true.
It had to be.
Those are all true stories. It was literally him just talking, like telling stories, like in the back of the comedy club, like just telling stories. And Dave Chappelle's like, I gotta put that in the show.
Real quick.
Yep.
Movies to see. I was looking at the list. I'm thinking about either seeing Strays or
like for Sunday?
Yeah, Strays or Gran Turismo. I've
been
seeing that Gran Turismo commercials. I'm like,
I heard Strays is real bad.
Is it out?
Yeah,
I guess so. It will be out.
I don't want to see Gran Turismo.
Why not?
It looks stupid.
It makes sense.
I thought it looked stupid. I never liked it. I was like, how you gonna make a movie out of that video game?
There's been a couple of video games turn movies now.
Yeah, but I don't know how that was like the last one I would ever think to be. It's like making Madden into a movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, like a quarterback, like a nigga that was nice.
It's like saying, "Oh, Madden, the movie." That's what it's like. That's why I'm like, the whole idea of it seems stupid to me.
I don't know. I feel like that's more realistic than somebody saying, like nigga on Gridiron Gang was like, nigga, I can play quarterback. Shit, nigga,
I think if
nice
if it
man.
was just a what you call it, if it was just like this a racing movie and not Gran Turismo, I think I would have been like more interested. I just feel like it's PlayStation trying to make some money.
Shit.
Yeah, the only movies I'm looking at is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That shit was fire.
Blue Beetle. And the theater near me on Sunday is playing Good Burger. $4.
Oh, I heard they're
I
making a
might go see
second
Good
one.
Burger.
Yeah, they dropped the trailer today actually for Good Burger 2. It looks okay. I'm gonna watch it. There's some things they don't need to make a sequel to. It's been too long. The time to make the sequels with it the next year, the year after it came out.
I still ain't seen They Clone Tyrone. I still ain't watched that yet.
Oh man, you missed it out,
you're
brother.
missing out, man.
I know I
Jamie
am.
Foxx at his
I know
best.
I am.
You
Missing
got
I
out.
gotta
to,
catch it.
man.
I know.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, bro. All right, hey, something just came up in my head.
Yeah,
I
what's
gotta
up?
edit this out. I at some point in my life, you know what I'm saying, I would like to become a father. But I fear it for one reason. The dad body. I was at church the other day. And this one dude came up to me. I used to like, he probably about 2-3 grades above me, but still early 30s. Now I swear, a couple years back, I was like when he had the kid, it wasn't like he was in shape or nothing, but he was like a solid nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was a solid nigga. And then I saw him the other day, and I couldn't help but be like, damn. Like,
Hey,
what is going
women like
on?
the dad bod though.
I know,
Your wife
but
gonna be like, dang, you look good with the dad bod.
dog, I was looking at this dude like, I'm
Is
going
it
home
is it like
today
is it a
and work.
gut thing? What is it?
I
Yeah.
feel like for me, it looked like.
Do you not want the gut? Is it the gut?
I think it's the gut. I've seen some guts in my day. I've seen some guts in my day. And hey Pop, I know you listen. I ain't talking about you. I'm not talking about you. But the whole skinny nigga with the gut look, it can't be like, I'm really like, bro, I don't know what a nigga gotta do. I mean, like, I be wanting to talk to these niggas like, what happened? Like, at what point did you say I'm not gonna try no more? Like, at what point was you just like, you know what? Shh,
Hey,
it is what it
I'm
is.
working now, so when I do have a kid, I don't got my gut ain't bigger.
I know,
I don't
man.
got the real gut. Like I
All
ain't
right,
trying
so
to.
what is, in your opinion, what is a dad quality that you already have?
Oh,
I
I
turn the
stay
lights
giving out
on.
advice. I'm an advice giver. Like,
Okay.
you don't even gotta add. Like, how you been? I've been good. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid. Like, what grade you in? Fourth grade. I was like, man, fourth grade was a good year, boy. Let me tell you about fourth grade, boy.
Wait
I
till you
turn
get
the
the fit.
lights on.
Wait
I
till you
turn
get
the
Yeah,
lights on to see.
oh,
I'll
yeah.
be
you turn
like,
lights on.
Jada be like, "Oh yeah, go in the kitchen to grab some." Sun's a little down. I turn the lights on. Why turn on the lights? I was like, because I can't see.
That's your dad quality. Yo, but yo, my pops did always tell me, bro, turn the lights on. What are you doing? You gonna go blind. Dad qualities, man. That's interesting. That is a good question, man. I don't know. Because I be watching kids all the time, and sometimes they take me out of my character. And sometimes I'm like, sometimes there's been a couple of times I've watched my nieces and I just ain't doing enough. Or like at the time that my wife needs me to help, I'm like stomach bubbling. I'm in the bathroom. Like, she like, I need help because kids run around trying to get one a bath. I'm like, I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm sorry. I can't help you right now. And she be mad at me like, you just.
That's the best excuse. When you don't want to do that. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I don't know, man. Yeah. Yes. I don't know. I'm just here. Honestly, I know I'll be there. Whatever comes with that, whatever comes with it, it is what it is.
Hey, y'all ever hear the story about how Prince tried to hit Michael Jackson and his mom with his car?
Michael Jackson's mama?
I ain't heard that.
Yeah, y'all hear about how Prince tried to run over Michael Jackson and his mama? So, all right. I was watching this interview with will.i.am. I don't know why, but I seen it on like either Reels or TikTok. He was telling a story about how he was working with Michael Jackson and he was going to work with Prince, and then Michael Jackson was like, "Don't work with Prince. He's a horrible, horrible man." He tried to run over me and my mother in a car. So then William was like, "What?" Okay. So then he starts talking to Quincy Jones, and Quincy Jones like, "Oh, you played music for Michael Jackson? You played music you made with Prince for Michael Jackson?" And he goes, "Yeah." He's like, and Quincy Jones goes, "You know he tried to run over Michael Jackson's mom with a car." So allegedly what happened was James Brown was on stage, right? And it was like this big show. And he called Michael Jackson up on the stage to sing. So then Michael Jackson started singing, and Michael Jackson like goes, "Where's Prince? Where's Prince?" And Prince comes up on stage and starts singing. And then Prince is going crazy, he's ripping off his shirt and shit, humping the ground. And there's like this light pole on the stage, and he goes to hold on to it, and the shit falls, and he falls into the crowd, right? So after that, Prince was pissed, and he thought that Michael Jackson set him up to fall down, to fall off the stage. So that same night when Michael Jackson was outside with his mother, Prince comes speeding down the street like, "Pop bitch," and then fucking drove off.
So there may be some truth to that, because I recently heard a story where I would think it's before that time, that incident where Prince was playing his guitar and Michael Jackson was like in the crowd, and like Prince basically like walked up to Michael Jackson in his face and was like playing his guitar in Michael Jackson's face. And so afterwards, I forget who the third party was, but afterwards, Michael Jackson was asking the third party. He was just like, "Why did Prince just do that?" And like there was no answer back. And then Michael Jackson was just like, "Well, Prince is a meanie." And like ever since then, I think Michael Jackson then like Prince for that.
Yeah.
And then that leads into your story that you just told, where it's just like, all right, maybe something did happen.
That shit was so funny because they have the video. I gotta find the video because they have the performance. You could look it up. You look up James Brown calls up Michael Jackson and Prince, and you see James Brown like, "Oh, get that boy Michael, and he goes, "Oh, Prince, where Prince at?" He screams looking for Prince. The Prince comes up. He starts playing the guitar, ripping it, singing and shit, ripping off his shirt, and then you see him go on the pole, the swing, and it just goes whoop, and then you don't see him ever again.
Oh shit!
I've heard this. I've heard the debate of who was better. Who was better between Michael Jackson and Prince? Which for young niggas is, I'm considering us in this young nigga category. That's hard to like.
It's easy.
It's hard to say, seeing that Prince's category,
Yeah,
to most people isn't that known. But I know the boy got hits.
I didn't know Prince was like that important to black people until that episode of Blackish, where they did the Prince episode, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, I love Prince in this era. I love Prince in that era," and I was like,
"Really? Not even after the Dave Chappelle?" I thought
that's when I didn't like. I thought Prince was. I thought it was funny. Like I was like, it was funny to make fun of Prince, but I didn't know that he was like beloved.
This is when. So I know growing up, it was one time not even growing up, a couple years back, I bought a Stevie Wonder CD. I just don't know why. I wanted CDs. I bought Hotter Than July. I'm playing in the car. I go to pick up my pops one day. I'm like, let me bump Stevie Wonder, man. See if he rock with it. OG. And he was like, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even like Stevie Wonder back in the day. I thought he was too soft. I was like, okay. And then he go, for real. He was pretty much for real. Whenever we wanted to like play some R&B or something, we was putting on Prince. I was like, yeah.
The nigga with the blouse?
The nigga with the blouse. I don't know what it was, bro.
He a gangster too, though.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Is like that the ascot, the nigga was cool?
I've low key been like playing a couple songs here and there, like slowly getting into the catalog, and like this nigga's the truth. Not gonna lie to you. Is he Michael Jackson off the wall? I don't know, but
Michael Jackson's the greatest of all time.
I'm just saying though, when Doves Cry come on, like that joint go hard.
It do, but
I want to be your lover.
Okay, but Michael Jackson.
Now, as an artist, from what I hear, Prince could play damn near any instrument.
And he's a baller. The nigga could,
he could play basketball. Shoot. But I heard Michael Jackson could box.
Oh, I would imagine he had all. You know how many brothers that nigga had? He had to be able to fight. Growing up back in the day like that, especially dodging punches from Joe.
All right, as a Gemini, I just want to make a quick list of some Gemini. So Prince was a Gemini.
Okay.
One of the greatest of all time. The greatest Geminis ever.
Biggie, Ron Isley. Let's see. I'm just going to kick off a few. Maxwell, Steve Lacy.
Ooh, Lord.
Sheesh.
Heavy D, Patti LaBelle.
Wow. We on the map.
Of course, we know Kendrick, Lauryn Hill.
Dang.
Lenny Kravitz, Andre 3000, Jadakiss.
Damn.
Gladys Knight. So, just Geminis. So, fun fact. CeeLo Green, Big L.
Damn.
So, fun fact about something that I learned about Prince, though, was that Kendrick wanted Prince to be featured on To Pimp a Butterfly.
I could see that.
I can see that.
I can see that.
So, yeah,
I can see that.
That would have been a cool one.
I can see that.
Well, let me talk about my Sag gang.
Go ahead. What you got?
I'm going to talk about the Sag gang.
Who you got?
Shout out Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z. Jay-Z
looking it up now.
Offset. DMX. You know what I'm saying? Tiana Taylor. The Game.
Okay.
Trina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't compare it all to the
I was like,
that's what I'm just sitting here. I'm just like,
I was like,
she was like The Game. Sid was like, oh, okay.
We got Jay-Z though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you got Jay
and LeBron. Then we got LeBron.
Okay.
So that don't matter.
I've been watching 60 Days In. Y'all ever see that show?
No, what's that about?
No, I heard about it.
So it's called 60 Days In, and it's basically people go into prison for 60 days and basically like undercover. So before the show, I was watching the most recent episode, and there was this dude, the name Jamil. He's a rapper / poet. All he did the whole time he was in the prison was sleep in his bed because everyone thought he was a cop. So he was like, I'm in here to inspire people, right? So he does a talent show. He got niggas rapping in the toilet, in the bathroom and shit, right? So then when he gets his exit interview. They saved his for last because this is the most hilarious thing you'd ever see in television. So ever you watch the whole scene, you know he ain't do shit. So then he goes to do his exit interview, and they're like, So what do you have for us? And he's like, I came here to inspire. And I did that. That was my only mission. Not that I inspired one person, but I inspired two people. Not that I inspired two people, but I inspired three people. Not that I inspired three people, but I inspired four people. And he going on, right? And then he's like, I do a talent show, and everybody embraced me. And then he goes, and so he's like, you guys, honestly, I'm thinking you're thinking small, you're small minded, you're thinking small minded right now. I know how to fix your prison. And then the chief goes, so you want us to throw talent shows? And that's how the episode ends. This nigga went on this tangent. It looked like it was rehearsed. He's like, you gotta think in your head. I was like sitting there watching. And then this nigga went on the 1-person, 3-person rant. Like, the shit was delusional. This shit was like the most delusional shit I've ever seen in my life. I was like,
all right,
I can't wait for the reunion.
Based on the show, Jay, I gotta ask you, how would you survive 60 days in prison?
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't. No.
I'm saying, what after watching the show, what is if you in there, what's your game plan? So you got 60 days
keep
in
my
prison.
back against the wall. Mind my business. No talk to nobody.
Nobody.
Not a soul.
Shit. Okay. I respect
don't talk to a soul. You just stay to yourself. Don't talk to
nobody. I'm ready
for
this.
What you gonna do?
what you gonna do?
60 days you need me to survive? Send me to the
days.
hole.
Yeah.
Send me to the hole. That's the first. What I gotta do, put me in the hole, solitary 60 days. I'm good.
That's crazy. All right, here's
That
my
shit be
thought.
making people go run wild. That makes you go crazy though.
This is my thought.
60 days, I got it.
I'm gonna do the Wallow. Well, I'm gonna do Wallow and Malcolm X. So give me as many jobs as possible, and then spend the rest of my time in the library reading some books and shit.
In this show. They don't go to prisons. They go to jails.
Oh, a jail cell.
Jails like they hold you until you go to prison.
You're in a holding cell for 60 days.
No, not a holding cell. So jail and prison are two different things.
All right, break it down.
Jail is like where you go before you go to like prison or before your court date.
Okay.
And they look so like when you think of the prison, that's also jails look like that too. But usually it's like one big room with a bunch of bunk beds and everybody's in that big room together.
Oh damn. Oh
yeah. Or like
it's a
big room and there's cells and then they have just that one rec room in the middle. And then they go to prison, which is like what you see in the movies when they're like in the lockup and there's like the different hallways and shit like that.
Yeah. I'll be prepared for prison for 60 days. Now jail, this sounds a little bit more tricky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a big ass room.
So yeah, this season
was what I said,
the men's
solitary
prison
confinement.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm 5'3" at best, 120. Send me to solitary confinement. That's where I'm headed.
Damn.
Hey, fuck that. I ain't going to nobody's jail, prison. Kill me. Hey, we gonna fight to the death. Put me in a coma or something. I'm not. Shoot, I can't do it. That's my biggest fear.
Gotta be.
Jail, prison.
Gotta be.
Because prison's where the dudes be getting raped. Jail, everyone's still like
there's still hope they can get out.
Yeah, some of them still got hope they're getting out.
You be having Drewski represent you in court. That's that.
Speaking of Drewski, have y'all been watching the Crew League?
The Crew League. I
watched like season 1.
Oh, okay, dang. Sam, we on season 5.
Yeah,
we on season 5 of the Crew League, episode 1. Kevin Gates versus Gator. I don't know if you watch Dave.
I don't know who Gator is. Oh, okay, yeah. I heard of the show, but okay.
Okay, this dude Gator. I don't know how popular he is outside of the show, but he's on Lil Dicky show, Dave.
He came up with Tiger. Him and Tiger was cool.
Okay. Yeah. But him on Dave, his character on Dave, well, it's him, but he's amazing. He's hilarious. So, nothing funnier than Kevin Gates. This man is pure comedy, and yet he's very serious.
Yeah.
like mind you, his team was just all of his homies. This nigga, he didn't go recruit niggas. Like, he was just like, he got his bodyguard, a couple other dudes, and they coach. I think their coach only had one arm. I think the other coach maybe had half an arm. I think the coach maybe had half an arm. But I can't even quote all the stuff Kevin Gates be saying.
Yeah, he wild.
What happened with Lil Duval and Marco?
Because Lil Duval was like, he was just, I don't know. He said he ain't even paying attention, bro. Like, he pretty much was talking to somebody on the team. And funny, Marco just go, bro, he not even paying attention. Like, he said something, and Lil Duval was like, shut up. Give me the mic. Matter of fact, give me the mic. You suck. Held the mic, took the mic from him.
What was it, commentators?
Yeah. Lil Duval, Funny Marco, and the white boy, they was the commentators and shit. Bro, Kevin Gates tried to shoot in the wrong basket. Bro, this nigga got the rebound, defensive rebound. This how bad he is, though. He right next to the basket, by the way. This is the first layup. And then missed the second layup. And then they were like, stop, please stop. And then he just tossed it to the other side of the court like, oh, damn, I messed up.
Yeah, he's funny.
And the post game speech, I don't never take no loss. So, man, seeing myself miss on the wrong side of the court, man, you know what I'm saying? It was just funny. I'm glad it made me laugh. That's all I can ask for, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my
God. Nah, Gators team had a dude who used to play in Europe. This nigga was bald with a wave cap on.
Did they have?
But he was nasty.
Did Lil Dicky play?
Nah.
Lil Dicky's fucking nice.
Nah. You know, Nick Cannon's supposed to be in the league this year.
Is he? Is Chris Brown in the league this year?
Nah, Chris Brown.
He won it too many times. Chris Brown won it like 3 years in a row.
And then what's it called? The winners from last year, Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka's team was nice.
Yeah. But nah, Kevin Gates is terrible. He has some decent players, but bro, he'd shoot a three, airball it. His team will rebound. And all you hear is Kevin Gates though. Let me get it back. And them dudes like, hell no. Like,
is he worse than YK Osiris?
Huh?
He's worse than YK Osiris?
No. No, he's not. He's a little better than that. But nah, Kevin Gates is a very interesting soul. He's just like, whatever the universe got for me today, that's how I'm gonna live. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he's funny.
Man. He don't get tired.
He's funny.
Nothing like funny. Hearing him. I don't know if you ever listened to Carisha Please, Shorty from the City Girls, her podcast, but hearing him talking about eating booty, and just like, I gotta get up in there. I gotta bust that. I gotta crack that thing open. And you just hear Carisha go, oh.
Like, not crack that thing
open. He was saying some wild stuff, bro.
Why he talking about it like it's a crawfish?
I gotta find this clip, bro. It was just wild. I
gotta crack this thing open.
Well, good segue. Both of y'all are married now. Congratulations to both of y'all.
Oh, man. Thank you. 3 years.
So, I got 2 questions here for y'all.
Yeah.
First question is, without getting yourself in trouble, what do you miss about single life?
Oh, man. I've been doing this for 3 years, so I'll go ahead and answer first because I've been really just moving. Just moving. the way without really a second opinion on anything. You know what I'm saying? I do understand that with marriage, it's very important to communicate whatever you're doing with your wife. So it is the aspect of like me just like if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. If I want to buy something, I just go get it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that aspect is something that uh that's really it. I don't really trip on like none of that other superficial shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's me.
Yeah, for sure. Gotta
doing what was I gonna say? I forgot. I'm a little I lost my train of thought.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Just one thing that you missed. Yeah, for sure. You gotta communicate your every move.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's very important. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, of course you don't got to do like simple stuff like, but if it's something where you know it's gonna impact your partner, cause some niggas just got pride, be like, shit, nigga, I'm a man in the house, like this what I do, this what I'm gonna do, and then it's like, well, how do you not
How you
include
gonna
her in
be in the
this?
house if you're not? How you gonna have this person be with you if you ain't gonna take their opinion
Yeah,
or their how they feel into account?
and that's one thing. I was talking to this one dude. He talking about getting married. I was like, you know, it's so crazy. You just really gotta trust your lady's intuition sometimes. For instance, I've been studying real estate. I've been studying this real estate stuff since about February. Like I took a little course, really listening to my podcast, reading these books. But if the wife ain't feeling good about a purchase or ain't feeling good about a property, it's just like, well, fuck. You sometimes you just gotta trust it. And I've heard a lot of stories where you be like, nah, man, I'm gonna do this. That's what we doing. That's, you know, you losing money on a flip or you do crazy stuff like this.
Or the house is haunted. It
Yeah.
happens. It
You never know.
happens. You never know.
And sometimes like she may have never done a deal analysis or none of it, but she just like, nah, it just
Intuition.
intuition is crazy. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
thing is mine is being able to do your hobbies without having to worry about getting in home in time to spend time with your lady.
Oh man.
Like back in the day, single life, you be like, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym, and you can spend like
hours,
as much time as you want. But now you're in there, and be like, damn, you know what? The faster I get home, the more time I get to spend with my lady. And like you be like, damn, I gotta get out of here quick, just so you get back. Or when you're doing something with with your boys, you be like, damn, I can't be out too long. I want to be back with the lady. Like,
it's like it ain't a bad thing. It's just
it's
like
not a bad thing
it's
because
just
you
what come
want
with the
to.
territory.
Yeah,
Right. It's
you
just what
want
come with the
to.
territory. You
But
know what I'm
sometimes
saying?
you miss being it, not wanting to be somewhere else when you do it. So
Hit my last one. And you know what? This could just be me. Like she may not even think this, but this could just be me. I miss taking naps and not feeling judged. Like part of me be feeling like I'll be sleeping on the couch or something, and it just like if I can hear her coming up the steps, she just see me on the couch. I just feel like she like, just look at this nigga. Look at this nigga on the couch just sleeping. Now I'm out here watching dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like she probably think why this nigga should be doing something. But yeah, man, that's funny.
that
All
is
right.
funny.
The second question that I got for y'all is, now that y'all are married, what is something that was unconscious that is now conscious to you that you've learned about yourself? So, like, what's something that when you were single, it was just a habit, something that you did, and now that you're married, your wife is, you're now conscious of like, oh yeah, I gotta do this a little different.
No.
Oh, for one, so I got two things.
Listening.
Yeah, I got two things. Giving out solutions I tend to do that a lot, and it's like nobody asked you.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel
So that's
that
the
one.
first one. Like nobody asked you.
Yeah.
And then, oh man, I had a second one. I can't. Oh, nobody asked you to do that. Nobody asked you. What about?
You going through it in your
Thinking about
head now.
things. You think about things you've been told not to do.
There's so many things. There's so many things. All right, no, that's the main one. I can't remember the second one. That's the main one. Like it's pretty much listen and just be there. You
Yeah.
know.
I'm feeling the air real quick. There was something on a way back episode that you said that kind of hit with me, where we grew up playing football, and so we knew like, hey, like if a play happens, move on to the next one. I don't remember exactly what you said, but it was something that you said where it was just like sometimes you don't. It's not up for you to say, hey, that thing happened, let's move on. Sometimes you just have to sit with that play and analyze that play and just be like, hey, you know what, like you're right. So yeah, that's like you said, just coming up with a solution. Sometimes you don't need the solution. Sometimes you
Yeah.
just need to listen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel that one. What you got, Jay?
I'm thinking. I hadn't really thought about this in a little bit because I feel like I fixed my issues. You know.
It's always it's
I was
always
about
going
to
to
say,
be
I was
something
about to say
else.
go ask her. She'll give
Right.
you a list.
Exactly, bro.
Nah, mine's is listening.
That's funny for
I
sure.
ain't listen. I don't really listen to other people. I've come
For
to
sure.
realize, like other people be talking, I be listening, but I ain't really be listening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
like, what they
that's fair.
say?
Hey, and I've come to like I've actually started admitting what I didn't hear.
Yeah,
Like I
Mm-hmm.
used to be like, "Oh yeah, that's what's up," and I think that came off worse to be like, "I ain't gonna lie, I didn't hear a word you just said. I need you to like just straight up repeat that." You know what I'm saying?
I used to be
Uh,
like, damn, that's crazy. I didn't listen
oh
to a
well, I guess
word.
I realized that my communication was terrible. I didn't know how to. I'm still working on it. The actual verbiage of explaining my feelings has been something that is a continuous work that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like because I could tell you I'm frustrated, but there's more to it. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, it takes me by the time I put the words together, it's like
Mm-hmm.
2-3 weeks, and I'm like, hey, you remember that moment a couple weeks ago, a month ago, when this happened? I ain't gonna lie. Oh, your boy was hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. One thing in previous relationships that I can touch on that I've experienced myself is like I can't give you a response right now, but
Big facts.
I need you to know that like it's not that I'm putting you off, but I need time to understand like how you emotionally feel to be able to give you a response. Because like if you ask me to respond right now, it's not going to be anything. Like
It's not gonna
I'm
be
not I'm
okay.
not a yeah.
It's not gonna be
So
okay.
yeah, that was yeah.
Because I can definitely blow up. I can definitely spaz. It's in my
Or
repertoire. But
or
I
even on the other side, just being supportive. It's just like hey, like I just need time to understand what it is that you.
ooh
I need that time.
yeah yeah
Yeah,
that too yeah
Mm-hmm.
yeah and that's the thing because my wife will get on me for like she'll ask me something and I'm quiet. You know what I'm saying? And it's like just know it's not that I don't want to respond.
I'm
The
processing.
mind is working.
Yeah, yeah.
The mind is working because honestly, because half the time, first I'll be like, all the bullshit come out my head first. Like, what are we doing this for? like, who cares? And then I was like, hold on now, this actually does matter. I think this does matter. Like, there's some importance to this. And so I'm just really just going through I'll be going through a whole process in my mind before I finally like, all right, I see what you said.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. So Yeah, man.
All right, what's the latest like gym, like motivational, or just like a gym that you heard or got dropped somewhere? What's the latest one y'all got?
Oh, man.
The latest one I've heard, and this is one of them things that like you hear it all the time and you know it, but like consciously when you hear it, then it's just like, oh yeah, that clicks.
Yeah.
The latest one that I heard was like whether it's in a draft, whether it's in practice, or whether it's the actual thing, go hard all the time. Like
Yeah.
just go hard.
So I like that. I do like that. Wait, who said that? Where you hear that from?
BJ, the Chicago kid, is that his name?
Yeah. I rock with him,
Yeah.
man. Deion Sanders. I don't know if he took the quote, but I heard him say it because they be filming the training camps.
Mm-hmm.
Said consistency does not make you great, but in order to be great, you must be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, because I've been thinking about the dad body, and I'm like, I'm not going, I'm not going like, in order to avoid it, it has to be a level of consistency.
Yeah.
Regardless if I work out a 5 minute, I gotta start doing something. Because as soon as I sit on this damn couch every day, there's
Oh
a
my
level of
God.
consistency that I could build to being,
Mm-hmm.
that nigga. And so I was really thinking about that. Like, damn, it's just
Yeah.
doing like life really be about what decisions. Like the older we get, the more each decision we make really has an effect in the
Yeah.
future.
It's
Mm-hmm.
bigger.
Yeah, like every little thing. So it's like, all right, are we really intentional about what are the good? How consistent are we in doing those good things
Yeah.
every single day? It's crazy. Yeah, man.
That's
You got
Consistency.
one for us, Trey?
I haven't I don't remember how it was, but it's been sticking with me for the longest. It's when you don't have motivation, discipline's what you gotta lean on.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like I've been like trying to be like, you know what? Oh man, especially since I've been going back to the gym myself, and it's like, oh man, I don't feel like going. But you don't need motivation to go. You
Mm-hmm.
just gotta stick to your discipline because once you're there, you're there. You
That's
know.
real.
So like, and I feel like that's how you get to be with everything. Like once you just go, once you just get there, you know.
That's real.
Because once
Because
you're there, you're there.
the dad body not gonna motivate me for the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
exactly.
I respect it. Hey, look, we out here dropping gems with Sammy Corner podcast, bro. This shit getting crazy.
I heard another Deion
Yeah,
Sanders one, but I can't remember it.
for sure. How much time we
Deion
got?
Sanders been
We
dropping.
got time
I gotta actually, I gotta head out. I'll get
Oh
drop this
man, I
game
guess
before
we
close.
you
got to.
do, I want to ask you real quick. We got Deadpool coming. We got Loki season 2. We got Fantastic Four. What's your theory for the next phase? What do you think is going to happen?
All right, okay. I can sit down for this. I can
Yeah,
take this
real
out.
quick before we.
All right. So right now the MCU got a big problem. Secret Invasion was horrible. And they got the Marvels coming out, and I don't think the Marvels gonna do too hot either because people hate the actress who plays Captain Marvel, and the little girl who plays Miss Marvel. She gets a little racism go towards her. So like, there's gonna be, and it might not go too shabby. It might be hated too. So they gotta really focus in on what this Kang Dynasty stuff's gonna go. You know,
I
Jonathan
think that the
Majors.
Marvels brings in Silver Surfer. Would you agree?
I haven't heard anything about that in
Okay.
particular, but if that did happen, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
Um, actually, I would be surprised. Actually, I wouldn't expect that in 1,000 years because
I think the Marvels
they haven't
brings in.
casted the Fantastic Four yet. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, but that could be smart
Because I think
because
that leads to Fantastic Four, which leads to Galactus.
Yeah, because it said Galactus is gonna be the villain in Fantastic Four. That's good. That's some good shit right there. I didn't even think about that. They got so much stuff going on. I don't know what's going on.
So what's your take on Kang?
Kang, that whole Kang Dynasty stuff that's about to go down, that's gonna be crazy. But I feel like that's gonna have to do more with the multiverse. That's gonna be all multiversal stuff. It's gonna lead to the Secret Wars, which is when we're gonna, you know how we had 3 Spider-Men? They're gonna have every version of the Fantastic Four, right? Maybe they're gonna have every version of Wolverine, whoever the new Wolverine is gonna be, probably, and then the old one. They're gonna have Deadpool, every version of Deadpool that we've seen. They're gonna have every version of every superhero that we've ever seen in Marvel in that movie.
There
It's
can
been
only be
rumored
one Deadpool.
there's gonna be, yeah, and it's gonna be
There
one
can only be
Deadpool,
one
because
Deadpool.
so what I heard with Deadpool 3 is Deadpool's gonna be jumping through the multiverse, killing off the Fox like superheroes. So like everyone who was involved with Fox, so like the original X-Men movies and whatever movies, I think it's like the Daredevil movie they made or some shit like that. Like those movies, he's going around killing them. That's why Wolverine's in it. Deadpool's crazy. But I think that also is going to lead to Kang, because I feel like they're going to stumble into Kang. And that could be a way they go. But then they also got everything going on with Earth and the Thunderbolts coming and all this stuff. I have no idea. Captain America is looking for a new Avengers team. That's what his movie's basically going to be about. There's just so much going on. I don't know what's going on.
So a theory that I heard that I would like to see, I like the theory, is that Fantastic Four brings in Galactus and just have Galactus just like eat the world and like start it over, because now you bring in all Marvel together, whether X-Men and Avengers together. So just have Galactus just go ahead and finish it off and then like restart it.
Well, that's what the Secret Wars is gonna do. So Secret Wars is basically in the comics, right? All the universes collide. It's called a convergence. All the universes collide, and it's supposed to like end the existence. But Doctor Doom does some shit and gets everyone transported to one planet, and they all like fight to the death. And at the end, it's just one universe. So like that's what Secret Wars was in the comics. So like that's what I'm thinking they're gonna use to like make it all one thing. We don't have to worry about it no more. But there's just so much shit going on. There's so much rumors going on. I have no idea at this point. Allegedly, the next Doctor Strange movie is supposed to lead right into the Kang Dynasty. They're saying, and they're saying that like that the Spider-Man movie is gonna be like completely different than what we've seen before in the past. And it's like they have so many theories. What they need to focus on is making less and getting back to quality over quantity. Because after Secret Invasion and Ant-Man, like they're really like grasping for straws right now. Because Loki season 2 is the only thing good that I see in the future with Marvel. That's why literally once Secret Invasion ended, they started dropping the trailer for Loki season 2 because everyone hated Secret Invasion. And then they got Echo coming out, which they don't even believe in themselves because they just dropping the whole series out the same day they drop it, when they usually do a week-to-week thing.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with Marvel. Sorry.
No, I'm with
bro.
it. I'm like,
thank you for that.
Yeah, you unlocked the beast.
For sure. All right, well, go ahead, close this out, Joe. I'll let y'all close this out.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Sam, thank you once again for hosting the episode. To anybody on the Patreon, you want to host the episode, just hit us up because you're on the Patreon. If you want to hear the convo before the convo, make sure you subscribe for $5 a month. That's one Starbucks coffee. Like, come on, bro. Help the people out. Help the people out here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's all we got, man. Stay blessed. Stay black. And stay blessed.
Peace.